Hi. Today we'll be talking about the charitable ministries that are offered within the Office of Catholic Charities and Social Ministry on today's Seek and Find. Within the Office of Catholic Charities and Social Ministry, we offer a number of basic needs assistance programs to help those that are in need across the state of Rhode Island. And I'm often reminded about how our programs not only help those who are in need, but also to underscore how important it is for us to be charitable as well. A few years ago, I was working in our Pawtucket office on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It was one of those cold, raw, and rainy days, and I was the last one in the office. I had my coat on and I was walking to the door and our phone rang. And I gave one of those almost double takes. You know, I went to answer the phone and I said, nah, I'm gonna go to the door. But I knew I had to answer that phone. And when I picked up the phone, it was a mom who had two young children, and her gas had gotten turned off in her house that day. And she was calling the church to have her heat turned back on because it was cold and raw and rainy, but also because she didn't have gas to cook her Thanksgiving dinner. We were able to help her that day. We were able to get the gas turned back on. And something like that underscores not only how important our ministries are to the people who are in need, but for our need to be charitable. You know, I always say I admit that I was walking towards the door, but my call to come back and answer that phone tells us that we need to be charitable to those, our neighbors, and that's the work of the church. And I often say that I have the opportunity to do the work that I do because I get to see the work of the church each and every day. I get to see the way we help people throughout our state. But also, I get to bear witness back to the people like yourselves about the work the church is doing. Because I see that woman who calls for Keep the Heat On. I see families who call our satellite offices located throughout the state who are facing eviction, who need rental assistance. I see seniors at the St. Martin de Porres Center located in Providence who come to our community center for health screenings and for nutritious meals. Our Emmanuel House shelter located in Providence where 65 men stay each and every evening seeking the most basic things, a roof over their head, warmth, a shower. People in need aren't just in the big cities. They're not just in Providence or in Warwick or Pawtucket. They're located throughout the state. Because when people are in need, they turn to the church. And the church has to be there to help. Once more, to underscore just the work that's being done and why it's important, I'm reminded of a man who's staying with us at our shelter right now named Daryl. Daryl's a veteran, started staying with us a few months ago, and had lost all contact with his family. But by staying with us, he was able to rebuild some of his dignity, his worth, and he was able to reconnect with his mom. His mom started bringing him back to church. So he was attending Mass each Sunday. And as he went on, he was able to rebuild his relationship with his daughter, who was about to have her first son. He was able to rebuild his relationship with his daughter so that he was there for the birth of his first grandson. That's the work that's being done. We kept him off the streets. He returned to the church. He's able to reconnect with his family. That's the work that's being done each and every day in our offices located throughout the state. Thanks for spending a little time with me today. My name is Jahnz, and this has been Seek and Find.